You've tried setting boundaries with her, you've stayed calm, you've been clear, and she walked straight through every single one. So you told yourself you weren't doing it right. Maybe you were too soft. Maybe you didn't mean it enough. Here's the truth. The problem isn't you. It's that nobody told you the rules are different when you're dealing with a high conflict ex. That changes today. Most co-parenting advice assumes two people who want to cooperate. Your situation isn't that. So if you followed the standard script and watched them fail, that's not weakness. That's what happens when you bring the wrong tool to the job. We're going to fix the tool. And I'm going to be honest with you along the way, including the part most videos won't say. Here's the most important thing I can teach you. A rule requires her cooperation. A boundary only requires yours. Don't text me after 9 p.m. That's a rule. She can ignore it. I won't respond to text after 9 p.m. That's a boundary she can't touch. Stop calling me names. That's a rule. I will end the call when that language starts. Boundary. Do you see the shift? You stop trying to control what she does. You start controlling what you do. That's the only war you can actually win. And here's what most men don't know. A high conflict person doesn't misunderstand your boundaries. They test them deliberately. There are three main tactics they use. Darvo. You bring up a boundary violation. She denies it happened. She then attacks you. She then flips it. And suddenly she's the victim. Does it sound familiar? Boundary testing. She doesn't blow through your limits all at once. She nudges. A small violation, then a slightly bigger one. She's collaborating how much she can get away with. Guilt induction. You're doing this to hurt me. The kids are upset because of you. It's not emotion, it's a tactic. If your boundaries have failed, you weren't weak. You're being outmaneuvered by someone who does this full time. Stay with me because the next section is the one most men skip, and it's exactly why boundaries collapse in real time. Here's why you know the boundary and still break it in the moment. When she sends a message about the kids, something accusatory, something threatening, your nervous system reads it as a threat, cortisol floods your brain, your prefrontal cortex, the part that thinks, goes offline. Your amygdala takes over and you respond from survival mode instead of strategy. That's not a character flaw, that's a wound being triggered. The men who struggle most are often the ones who care most. So here's your first system, the 24-hour rule. Unless your children are in immediate danger, do not respond to any message that spikes your nervous system for at least 24 hours. Let your cortisol drop, let your prefrontal cortex come back online, and then respond. Communication. I will only respond to written messages about the children. Move everything to writing, don't answer calls. Schedule. I will follow the parenting plan as written. No negotiation, no explanation. The plan speaks for itself. Information. Share only what's court ordered. Your personal life, your home, your new relationship, not her business. Emotional engagement. For hostile messages, your message has been received, I won't be responding to this. For bait, nothing. You can't rely on willpower in a triggered state, so build the infrastructure before you need it. Co-parenting app. Our Family Wizard or Talking Parents, time-stamped, unalterable, court admissible, move everything there. Canned responses. Write them now when you're calm and paste them when you're not. I'll review the schedule and respond in 24 hours. This will need to go through the app. My response will be limited to items in the parenting plan. Save them in your phone right now, not later. You can't control her. You never could. But you can control the systems you build around yourself. That's where your power actually lives. If you haven't watched the Grey Rock video yet, that's the foundation underneath everything we just covered. It's linked right here. And if this helped, share it with a dad who needs it. Not every man going through this knows the language for what's happening to him. Now you do. Your kids don't need a perfect father. They need a present one. So go be that. I'll catch you on the next one.